Hydraulic contamination control begins at the connection interface. Filtration plays an important role inside the system, but the highest contamination risk typically occurs during connection and disconnection events. If contamination is introduced at the interface, it enters the circuit upstream of filtration. Preventing contamination at the source is more effective than removing it after circulation. This video will explain how flat-face couplers, connect under pressure technology, dust caps and plugs, and standardized operating procedures work together to reduce fluid loss, prevent ingress of contaminants, and support zero-spill performance. Stucchi hydraulic specialists explain how cleanliness is engineered into hydraulic connections for contamination control rather than management after failures. You'll learn how to improve equipment reliability and uptime, safety, and environmental protection in demanding applications. Hydraulic contamination directly affects system performance. It increases wear inside precision components. It contributes to unplanned downtime and increased maintenance costs. It reduces system efficiency over time, and it increases the risk of fluid loss during quick connect and disconnect. Modern hydraulic systems operate with tighter tolerances and higher pressures than earlier generations. That precision improves performance, but reduces tolerance for contamination. Contamination commonly occurs during operational transitions, such as contamination occurs during attachment changes, hose disconnection and reconnection, transport and idle storage, residual pressure events, improper pressure relief. Each event exposes hydraulic interfaces to the environment, and each exposure allows particulate or air ingress upstream of filtration. Operators should follow standard operating procedures to ensure zero-spill hydraulic connections. This meticulous checklist includes relieving system pressure before disconnecting, never disconnect a pressurized line, cleaning coupler faces prior to separation, disconnecting slowly and deliberately, installing dust caps on both sides immediately after disconnecting, storing hoses and attachments off the ground, cleaning couplers again before reconnecting, and always make sure to connect with the proper alignment and sequence. When hardware supports these steps, contamination control becomes repeatable. When hardware works against them, operators are forced to improvise. Stucchi offers additional guidance for operators and fleet managers to develop leak-free standard operating procedures in our free guide. Standard operating procedures for zero-spill hydraulic processes available in our website under Solutions section, Zero Spill Connections. Standard operating procedures reduce contamination risk when they are supported by predictable, leak-free hydraulic components. Contamination control becomes consistent when it is engineered into the connection system. This includes flat-face sealing interfaces that reduce exposed fluid, connect under pressure capability to eliminate unsafe relief methods, multi-coupling plate systems that reduce exposure time across multiple lines, protective caps and plugs to seal interfaces during idle periods. Each element reduces exposure opportunity at the connection point. Flat-face hydraulic couplers disconnect leak-free with a flush valve mechanism that seals both halves simultaneously upon disconnection, preventing fluid from escaping. Flat-face couplings eliminate exposed cavities, minimize retained fluid at separation, provide smooth surfaces that can be wiped clean immediately, reduce the opportunity for dirt to be pushed into the system during reconnection. Stucchi offers various flat-face couplings for zero-spill and connect under pressure technology, and Stucchi's flat-face coupler design actually set the ISO 16028 standard for leak-free quick couplers. Connect under pressure solutions. Residual pressure often causes SOP breakdowns. When pressure is trapped, operators may use unsafe methods like cracking fittings or forcing connections, leading to fluid discharge, air ingestion, contamination risks, and safety hazards. Connect under pressure technology solves this by allowing controlled connections even under pressure, avoiding SOP violations and preventing contamination. CUP couplers make quick, safe connections and eliminate major leakage and spill risks, making them essential for zero-spill and contamination control strategies. Stucchi offers additional support for connecting under pressure with CUP couplers, multi-coupling plates, and custom-engineered solutions. Check out our comprehensive guide on how to connect under pressure with CUP hydraulic couplers, found in our Solutions section. Contact a Stucchi representative for additional support if struggling to connect under pressure. Multi-coupling plate systems play an important role in maintaining a leak-free hydraulic system by enabling the quick connect and disconnect of multiple hydraulic and importic lines simultaneously. Stucchi engineers contamination control into hydraulic systems by pairing multi-coupling plates with flat-face, zero-spill couplers and CUP technology. Dust caps and plugs. Hydraulic coupler dust caps and plugs support contamination control by sealing exposed connection interfaces during disconnection, storage, and idle periods. Operators should cap couplers immediately after disconnection. Use the right-sized caps for the specific coupler series. Tether or retain caps to prevent loss and encourage consistent use. Keep caps clean and replace damaged caps promptly. Wipe coupler faces before reconnection, even when caps are used. These practices are most effective when formalized within operating procedures and supported by engineering-led system design. Stucchi offers dust caps and accessories, as well as additional instruction in our free guide, How do hydraulic quick coupler caps support contamination control and zero-spill operation? Available in our solutions section. Fluid loss during disconnect events is not only a cleanliness issue. In regulated or environmentally sensitive environments, fluid discharge can require costly cleanup, documentation, and corrective action. Reducing fluid loss supports environmental compliance, operator safety, lower cleanup cost, reduced equipment downtime. Preventing release at the interface is more effective than responding after discharge occurs. Hydraulic contamination control is achieved when system design, hardware selection, and operational procedure work together. This video outlines how flat-face couplers, connect under pressure systems, multi-coupling plates, and protective accessories support repeatable, zero-spill performance across OEM, mobile, and fleet applications.